be here with Dr. Rattay and with you and with our winner, who we're going to hear from it in a moment. Happy that you're now open and able to do business. It's been a difficult year and a half, I know, for most Delawareans. Nobody suffered as much, or obviously those who lost loved ones, but in terms of businesses, then hospitality. And we're just really excited that we're here in your establishment and to talk to you about how people are really coming back, and it's a great feeling. You know, we were successful in reaching President Biden's goal of getting 70% of adult Delawareans vaccinated by the 4th of July, so we could have a great celebration of Independence Day, and we met our goal. Thanks in no small part to the great work of Dr. Rattay and people at the Division of Public Health, all our business owners across our state, healthcare industry, our hospitals, and our pharmacies. Really, for the last month or more, the pharmacies have really been the ones that carried the load as we got over the finish line. We, at the state level, had really significant and large clinics through the spring and into the early summer. But as we really got down to the last several thousand shots in arms, we really needed the pharmacies to step up big, and they did. We had more supply than we did demand, and really the need for vaccination came appropriately from your age group, frankly, young adults. I don't want to divulge what your age is, but you're obviously quite young, quite a lot younger than I am. But and we struggle with that demographic, 18 to 34 young adult who are vaccinated at a rate significantly less than those in the older cohort, 65 and older, which I just qualified for a month ago, 2 months ago. And as a result, we have a real difference within our community among the vaccinated and unvaccinated. The CDC has said that if you're vaccinated, you're safe and you're clear. The problem is, and particularly in certain demographics, we don't have a vaccination rate over 50%. So to address that, we created this incentive program, right? And the idea was to put some prizes out there that would maybe incentivize all Delawareans, younger adults in particular, to take that step, maybe look a little harder at the science around it, and I'll defer to Dr. Rattay in a minute for that. We're just excited. It was a lot of fun, if nothing else. And we had some big winners. You're the biggest. And you can tell us about that. But we're just excited to be here to celebrate your kind of reopening, if you will. I know it's been a while now. So critically important to our communities here on Market Street in Wilmington, and to celebrate our great winner. Dr. Rattay, anything to add?
Yeah, it's great to be here in your beautiful facility, by the way, so thank you for having us. And Sophie, it's really great to get to meet you in person. I'm so excited for you, and I love hearing your reasons for getting vaccinated and your encouragement of others. You know, I think this incentive program for us has, as the governor said, it has been fun, and we've met some pretty great winners along the way who've really, I think better messengers than I can be at times to really talk about why getting vaccinated is personal to them and important to them. And that's important. Now I have to throw in a little bit of a Debbie Downer moment here. I was looking at our numbers today. We have, we're very excited we met that 70% goal, but we do have a little less than 50% of the total population that's fully vaccinated. And now that we are seeing the Delta variant is our predominant strain in Delaware as of the last week, a much more contagious variant, it is critical to us that we continue to get even more and more Delawareans vaccinated. We do not want to go backwards. So people like Sophie, who can help us get the message out about the importance of vaccination, is really going to help. So with that, I'll turn it back to you, Governor.
So one thing about the drawings, I think it's important, and people have heard me say this before, we have like 2 or 3 randomizers that took all the data, all the names of the people who met the qualifications, were in our vaccination field, and we drew numbers from that. Those numbers were transmitted back to the Division of Public Health. Public Health matched up the numbers with the names in their vaccination file, and Sophie's name came out. And then we contacted you to see if you wanted to be known to the public. We're delighted that you do. And so why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and maybe what motivated you to get vaccinated?
Of course. So my name is Sophie Poindexter. I'm from Newark, Delaware. I recently graduated from the University of Delaware in May, so I just graduated. And honestly, this opportunity has been amazing for me because getting vaccinated, I didn't even know about like the whole like raffle or anything until afterwards. But I lived at home and my parents were at risk. A lot of my friends had lost people close to them because of COVID. So I think it's important that we get vaccinated, just not only for ourselves, but for everybody else if we want to keep moving forward. And honestly, it was a great experience. Everybody was nice when I got vaccinated, talked to me through it. I didn't have any side effects, and it was great because I had like a great sigh of relief. I felt like I could start living again, and I think that's an important thing. Yeah.
So the most important thing, maybe, is this check. And it is a check for $302,000. It's actually not the real check, I understand. Yeah. The real check has arrived?
Yes,
So,
yeah.
so there it is. So there you go. Why don't you grab the other end and we'll make this symbolic. The winner of our $302,000 DE Wins campaign to get more Delawareans vaccinated, Sophie from Newark, Delaware. Congrats. A graduate of the University of Delaware. And a former restaurant worker.
Yeah. Love it.
Check all the boxes. Thanks very much, Sophie. We're going to have to make you a spokesperson to try to get others
I'm so grateful
of
for
your
this opportunity.
age and group to get vaccinated. We can't offer them $302,000, but maybe something else. Thank you all. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome. That's great.